Big up, guys. Big up, guys. Apologies for being late. Keep saying that. Apologies. Yeah. I'm apologising because I am late as usual. But yeah, I was going to do this a lot earlier. I wanted to do this stream a lot earlier than this, and yeah, didn't quite happen. So I'm on here now. Yes, very late, but I'm on here. Hopefully, some people watch. Hopefully, I'll get some people in the live, maybe live chat or playback or whatever. Would be great. Obviously, got lots to chat about about the transfers. Well, transfer rumours, I should say. None of these are confirmed at all. We're just sort of at the moment. It's just looking, scouting. There's nothing concrete. I had a comment the other day. Somebody asked, "Is it just clickbait that I'm going on clickbait, clicking on and transfer?" As far as I'm concerned, it isn't. This isn't clickbait. This is sort of, if we're interested, if we're linked to any of these players, I will do it. I will look at it. I mean, it's nothing to say we definitely are interested in these players. But as we know with the Bees, we sort of do things, under the radar. We go silently under the radar. We don't shout it about in the public domain, in the through any sort of paper or any sort of media. We don't make it known exactly who we're going for, who we're trying to sign, and then we just come out of it eventually. The news is then leaked. It's a bit like Arsenal, really, at one stage when they were really, sort of going silently under the radar of who they were trying to sign. It was always hush hush. It's the same with us. It is the same with the Bees. We don't like to shout it from the rooftops. So some of these probably we are definitely looking at. We are definitely interested in. So as far as that goes, that comment I got from somebody saying, well, I'm just going on this clickbait thing. I mean, some of these are definitely not true. Are not going to happen. But there are going to be some that we are definitely serious in getting. There are ones here we're serious about getting, especially if we lose players like Thiago and players like that. If he goes, if Sharda goes, if any of the others go, like Coyote, we're going to be looking at these other players. We've got to look at other players. We've got to strengthen the squad as well, but we've also got to replace whatever players we're going to lose. So some of this is definitely true. So we are definitely seriously looking at players here. So, as I say, while not all of these are definitely right, spot on, there are a lot of these that are, though. I don't know which ones for sure. I mean, obviously, the ones probably to be the ones that are slightly cheaper deals, when it's not quite so many other clubs interested, other bigger clubs. I think will probably be the ones that we'd have a chance of getting. But big up to you, Steph. Hope you're well, my friend. Hope you're all good. Hope you're enjoying your Easter. Everything's going well with you there. Having a great Easter. Big up, Steve. Yeah, big up to you. As usual, thanks for coming in. But yeah, I'm going to get on with the first one. And just put the ticker on there as well. But I'm going to get to the first first player we're looking at, and I'd say with a lot of these, it's sort of mentioning us, but we're not. It's not giving it as we're totally made a bid, or we're looking to make a bid, or whatever else. It's all just talk. It's all just looking. There's nothing, as I say, concrete as yet. So, you know, just take a lot of this with a pinch of salt. That, you know, some of these we're after and some of these we're not. We're not seriously linked to all of these. But actually, let's start with this guy, actually. Currently a West Ham player. But let's talk about him leaving. Looks like he's going to go from West Ham. And we are actually one of those that are linked to him. There's talk of us being linked. Whether that's serious, I don't know. But I think this would be a great signing. I'd love to get this guy. I think he's a really good player. Summerville. I always rated him at Leeds, you know. I always rated him there. Big up to you, Mel. Hope you're well, my friend. You know, thanks for coming in again in the live chat. Always welcome. But yeah, so this could be an interesting one. If we are serious about getting him, well, let's get to sort of Summerville next. Yeah, he was at Leeds. He was, Steph. Yeah. Yeah, they didn't long ago sign him, I think, West Ham. Was it last season or whatever? A couple of seasons ago, maybe. So, yeah, he hasn't been at West Ham long. But I think this would be a really good signing if we are going for him, if this is serious. I'll be up to you, Jordan. Hope you're well, bro. Hope you're good, brother. Hey, Steve, bro. Yeah. Cool, bro. I'll be playing you fairly soon. I think about 3 or 4 games' time. I think we got you, Liverpool, I think. Is it? Yeah, Anfield. So, yeah, not too far away now. But, yeah, let's get to this and see what it's saying. And I'll just bring that up now. Yeah, and Crysencio, Summerville, West Ham to the Bees, possibly. Possibly it's a rumour. Nothing more than that at the moment. No, nothing more than just looking at him, maybe scouting. I don't know. And that's what it says. Could be 30 mil, which is, or I think they're actually saying more like 26. So we'll see. He's still only 24. Left wing, of course. I think he can play in other sort of positions mainly. But left wing is his sort of preferred, I guess. So this was like 22 hours ago. But let's get to the first one that said 20. This was 29 days ago. Let's do this one first. Brentford are one of several Premier League clubs, several Premier League clubs, monitoring West Ham forward Crysencio Summerville. So it's monitoring. Nothing confirmed at all. No bid. But you never know. But there's a lot of teams interested. Ahead of the next summer next transfer window. With sources indicating that Aston Villa, Everton and Bournemouth are also tracking the Dutch winger. So, we're not just one of the teams after him. It's going to be a big fight if we are going to enter in this race to get him. I mean, we're not just the only team in it. We're not all out in front after him, I'm afraid. So interesting, the 24-year-old extends to the continent as well. where Marseille, Napoli, Atalanta and Villarreal are understood to be monitoring the situation. Team Talk has revealed that Tottenham Hotspur are considering to be leading the pursuit for Summerville. Considered. But then again, why would you want to go to a team that's possibly going to be going down? No. I can't see this guy wanting to play in the Championship with Tottenham. No. So it's going to be. We are going to be in the shake up for this guy in the mix. Villa, Everton, Bournemouth, pretty good teams. We're talking good teams there, and they're all sort of in and around. Villa, of course, are up there, sort of fourth, third, whatever it is. They are fourth, I think. So they're right up there. They're around that area. Big team, we know, fairly biggish team. Everton around us at the moment, looking for Europe, getting into Europe. Bournemouth, of course, also looking to get into European position. So, yeah, there's quite a few there. And so it says pursuit for Summerville and previously explored a deal, this is Tottenham, for him during the winter window. However, a potential transfer may depend on West Ham's league status. Exactly. If they go down, he'll be leaving, that's for sure, no doubt. As sources suggest, the club has no intention of selling the player if they remain in the Premier League. So there we go. If they stay in the Premier League, he's going nowhere. So Summerville, who joined West Ham in August 2024 for a fee, just 2024, not long ago, for a fee of 29.3 million euros as a contract until 2029, and the current transfer market value of 22 million. In the current Premier League season, he has made 24 appearances, scoring 5 goals and providing 3 assists. He has also made 8 appearances and scored 2 goals for the Netherlands under-21s team. In January and February 2026, West Ham's asking price was reportedly around 25 million. And Tottenham was said to be preparing a bid of a similar amount. And so, yeah, that was 29 days ago. This was 22 hours ago. Crysencio Summerville has been linked with a move away from West Ham at the end of the season. A report from Atalanta states that Brentford are interested in signing him. The player could cost approximately 30 million euros. So it's saying we're interested, but there's still others. There are still those others. We are not the only ones, I'm afraid. So this one, I'm not totally sure we're going to be able to do. I'm not totally sure on this one that we're going to be able to do it. This is actually another article here saying more about it, and here it's saying when was this? This was April the 6th, so it was only yesterday. West Ham willing to sell Star for just 26 million. So now he's 26 mil. This summer with Tottenham I move. But if Spurs go down, he ain't going there, is he? Let's be honest. There's no way. No way. And if West Ham stay up, he's going nowhere anyway. So West Ham United are prepared to cash in on one of their most important players for just 26 million this summer. And Tottenham Hotspur are in the picture to sign him. West Ham set to focus on staying up after FA Cup defeat. Despite bagging 2 goals in stoppage time to force extra time, West Ham were dumped out of the FA Cup at the quarter-final stage on Sunday, with Leeds United booking their place at Wembley later this month, courtesy of a victory on penalties. Although the Hammers ultimately came up just short, Nuno was pleased by the fight that was on show, which will serve his side well heading into the crucial final 7 games of the Premier League season. Indeed, while missing out on FA Cup semi-final is very disappointing, the Irons can now, at the very least, fully focus on preserving their Premier League status, with Nuno's side currently 1 point away from safety. However, given that there haven't been many positives to take from the campaign, the manager may want to reshape his squad in the summer, and one of the 52-year-old's key players could be sold. West Ham prepared to offload fantastic player. According to a report from Italy via Sport Witness, West Ham are willing to cash in on Crysencio Summerville for the low fee of just €30 million, 26 million in the summer, and widespread interest in the winger. Amid widespread interest in the winger. Aston Villa, Brentford, AFC Bournemouth, Everton and Tottenham are eyeing moves for the Dutchman, while Marseille, Napoli, Atalanta and Villarreal headline the interest from abroad. Lots of teams are after him. Lots of teams. Lauded as fantastic by former Leeds man Colton Palmer, the 24-year-old has been one of few bright sparks for the Hammers in an otherwise disappointing campaign, picking up 7 goals and 4 assists in 27 matches across all competitions. West Ham had to make do without the forward against Leeds, which was frustrating, given that he could have been a difference maker, having received plaudits after impressing against Burton Albion earlier in the competition. Nuno said he's doing a good job. He's in a good moment. Forward players need this confidence, and he has that 1v1 ability. When he can use it in these kinds of spaces, he's almost unstoppable. As such, West Ham shouldn't even consider offloading Summerville, who earns 45k a week at the London Stadium. For such a low fee, and strengthening rivals Tottenham in the process would be a particularly difficult pill to swallow. Exactly. Who wants to go to Tottenham anyway? Come on. They could be doomed, let's be honest. They probably will be doomed, you know. They're going to go down, let's be honest, surely. So for me, well, he ain't going to go there. He ain't going there. So, yeah, I can't see him going there. Be up to you, Jordan. Yeah, I said, hey, Steve, bro, yeah, said hello. Next month, that's right, we play, yeah, we play you next month, man. Yeah, that's right, bro. Right, so this one, I probably wouldn't think this would happen, but who knows? Who knows? It depends on what happens. West Ham go down or not. And then we've got so many other clubs that are after him. You know, where would Brentford be with all those options for him? You know, that's the thing, man. That's the thing, guys. So, be up to you, bro. Hope you're good there, Harry. Good evening, Steve. Hope you're all good, mate. Yep. Yeah, cool, mate. Cool, bro. Yeah, definitely cool, brother. And good win for you lot. The Robins, great win. 1-0. I think, was it yesterday? He won 1-0. So, or it might have been the day before. Yeah, it's all gone quick, isn't it? So, yeah, but good win for you lot anyway. And, for Bristol City, brilliant. But anyway, I'm going to go to the next one. This one for me, I'd love to be able to get him, but I'm not sure we're in the frame to get him somehow. It ain't going to happen. There'll be too many other better teams probably that are going to want to snap him up. So I don't know. It's probably not happening, this one, guys, to be honest. Right, let's get to the next one. Hold on a minute, guys. Just get to the next one. Just won't be long. Let's see. Hold on a minute. I'll try and get a better one than this up. This is obviously Tom Atcheson. We're after a young player, Blackburn. So I'll try and get a better one up than this actually, because you can't see him anyway on here. Yeah, very pleased with the result yesterday against Sheffield United. Do you reckon the Bees make a late push for European football this season? I hope so, Harry. I hope so, bro. I really do. But I'm not so sure it's going to happen somehow. I mean, we've got 2 home games coming up. We've got to be winning those. It's 6 points for me, that. 2 home games. Everton and Fulham. You know, Everton we beat before, of course, 4-2. But they're going really well now. They're on really great form. We beat them at Hill Dickinson Stadium. But I don't think it's going to be that easy this time. They're probably going to come in full of confidence and doing well. They're around us in that European spot, European places. So that's not going to be easy. And Fulham, we've already lost to, of course. Was it 3-1? I think it was 3-1. Before at Fulham, at Craven Cottage. So, but that's at home, and I'm going to that one. I'll be there at the G-Tech. Hopefully, we can beat them. You know, the West London derby there. You know, I hope so. That'd be fucking brilliant if we can. Love to beat them. So I'll be there anyway. So thankfully, fingers crossed, we'll beat them. You know, hopefully. Yeah, I'm just going to try and get a better picture than this up, guys, before I go into this one. Because this isn't too good. I'll try and find a better one than this. This isn't the greatest one. Let's try and there's got to be a better one than this. Let's see. Try this. Try and get this one up. Right. Let's see. If I can get this one. This would be a better one. Right. Well, no. I'm afraid this isn't great either. I'll just have to try and get just have another look for it. This is a bit shit. Don't worry, guys. It won't be much longer. Trying to find a proper one here. Yeah, so it's a young player, this one from Blackburn, Tom Atcheson. Only 19, I believe. Other teams, of course, interested. Plenty of other teams. Man United are after him and all that. So I really can't see us having a chance of getting him, to be honest. Really won't. Really can't. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a good photo up here of him. Sorry about this, guys. I'm getting there. It's getting there. Don't worry. Really sorry, guys, but I'm just trying to get actual decent photo up of him here. So you can see who we're actually after here. Yeah, this one, right. Hopefully this will be a better one. This will be come up all right. Right. Well, it'll do. This one will do. It'll do. This will do, guys. Yeah, Tom Atcheson, obviously, as I said. Right, let's see what it says about him here. Actually, Harry, you might know about this guy. He plays for Blackburn Rovers. I don't know if you've seen him play at all. Obviously in the Championship. Still going to try and get a better one, actually, a better photo. Yeah, I'll try and get a better one than this. But I'll just bring this bit up. Yeah, Harry, you might know about him, to be honest. He's, you may do, a Championship player. Only young guy, only 19. Yeah, let's have a look. I'm just going to try and see if there is a better photo I can put on. There's got to be a better one than that. Let's see. Apologies, I'm just trying to get a lot better one on here, a lot better one of this guy. It's got to be a decent one. Because none of you will be able to see what he looks like, you know. And that's what you've got to see. You want to see what this guy looks like. Hold on 1 minute, guys. It won't be much longer. If I can't find it, it's too bad. Won't bother. Let's see. No, probably won't. No, that'll do. Can't find one, guys. So, yeah, I can't find it. So, anyway, you can see him a bit on here as well. Photo of him there. On there, you can see him. But anyway, yeah, so young guy, this one, Tom Atcheson. I think he sort of plays, I think it's for Blackburn Rovers under 21s mainly. It's not saying an actual price here. Well, I haven't got to it yet, if there is one, that he would be. He's just 19, as I say, centre back. We do need centre backs. Bees have made checks in recent weeks on 19-year-old Northern Irish Blackburn Rovers defender Tom Atcheson, who recently signed a new long-term contract. According to Team Talk, the growing interest from top clubs could test Blackburn's resolve. The outlet also reported that Brentford are joined by Tottenham Hotspur, Newcastle United, Sunderland, Everton and Brighton. So, yeah, a lot of teams in having scouted the player. Manchester United are also closely monitoring his development. Interest from Europe includes Bundesliga sides RB Leipzig and Borussia Dortmund, as well as Serie A's Atalanta and Napoli. Atcheson has one international cap for Northern Ireland and has made 9 appearances in Premier League 2 and 8 appearances in the Championship during the 25-26 season. So you may have seen him, Harry. You may have, especially if he played against Bristol Rovers. You would have seen him. But let's have a look at another article about it. Yeah, this one. Right, yeah, not seen a lot of Blackburn recently. But they do produce some good talent. They've had Wharton come through there in recent years, yeah. Yeah, exactly, mate, exactly. And a lot of teams are after him. Big teams from in Britain, over here, in England and abroad. So he must be some player. I think I was reading somewhere they reckon he's the next Rob Jones or Phil Jones, sorry. The next Phil Jones, apparently. That's what's been said about. So, yeah, it's all about Man United and Spurs circle for Blackburn's new Phil Jones. I read about that as well. But, yeah, Man United joined clubs tracking Blackburn teenager. Manchester United have joined the list of clubs tracking Blackburn Rovers centre-back Tom Atcheson. The 19-year-old has made 8 appearances in the Championship this season and was recently recognised with an international debut for Northern Ireland. Michael O'Neill, who manages both Blackburn and Northern Ireland both Blackburn and the Northern Ireland national team, handed Atcheson his debut as a substitute against Wales last month. There he is there, obviously. Big lad. It says there he's 6'3". That is big. That's a big guy. And obviously very good as a centre-back. That's what we need. Yeah. He was a substitute against Wales last month. The 6'3" defender is now attracting interest from the Premier League, and United are among the teams considering an offer. According to Team Talk, he is considered a low-risk signing by owner Ineos, with a price tag between 10 and 20 mil, which is good for us. That's what we can afford, that 10 or 20 mil. Atcheson has earned comparisons to Phil Jones, there we go, who also progressed through the system at Blackburn before moving to Manchester United. United are not alone in tracking Atcheson. Everton, Tottenham Hotspur, Newcastle, Sunderland, Brentford and Brighton are also scouting the centre-back. So, yeah, he sounds another good player, another Phil Jones. So, well, obviously how he used to be, when he first started, Phil Jones, he was great and, of course, played for England, as we all know. Yeah, I mean, what a signing this would be. But as I say, so many other clubs after him, United, of course, Brighton and who else did we say? Quite a few. Yeah, quite a lot of other teams and abroad. So, yeah, what chance have we got? But I don't know. Oh, of course, Everton as well, Newcastle, Spurs. I don't know about this one. This is going to be, well, not totally sure. It'd be a great signing, 19. 6'3". We want a proper centre back. He's like Phil. If he's like Phil Jones, well, he's got to be special, I guess. Hi, Daniel. My name is Dylan. I am at Daniel's house. Oh, right, okay. No worries, mate. But yeah, so yeah, Man United's interested, but it would be great if we could get him. You know, this guy sounds, a baller, a proper centre back, and we do like young players, 19-year-olds. We can, mould him into something special, into a real gem. So I'd like to get him, but I'm not sure it'll happen. But we'll see. Right. So that one, well, who knows? Who knows, guys? As I say, these are, all sort of rumours in a way. There's nothing concrete about any of these yet that we're really gone in for them yet. So who knows? But let's get to the last one. Hello, Steve. Sorry, he was fixing the car. No worries, mate. No worries, bro. It's cool. But anyway, yeah. So let's get on to the last one. Then I'm going to be out of here, guys. I'm going to bounce. Going to be watching the football, of course. There's football tonight, all Champions League, of course, and Liverpool, Arsenal, whatever. I'll be watching all that. So, yeah, I'm just going to go to this last one now. Hold on a minute. Right, so let's get to the last one. Hold on a minute. Just got to get this up. See if I can get the right. No, that's not it. Right, sorry guys, I'm just trying to get the right one up here. Can't find it at the moment, but I will get there. Yeah, nearly found it. Don't worry, guys, won't be long now. There we go. This is the last one. And yeah, I think Harry would know this guy, maybe. Zan Vipotnik. Swansea, in the Championship. I think, Harry, you would know if you're still there in the live chat. You would know this guy. Striker. Looks very good. Took a good penalty the other day. Looked good for Swansea. The car is broke. Oh, no, yeah, no worries, man. How on this fine day? Yeah, cool, mate. I'm cool. I'm enjoying it. Cool signing. Well, I don't know yet. We don't know. We ain't after him yet. We ain't made put in a bid for him or anything yet. We've got to wait till the summer anyway. We've got to wait till the summer transfer window. So these are all just sort of rumours, really, at the moment. There's nothing going through yet. This would be a good signing, though. I rate this guy. He looks pretty decent. And, what I see of him, obviously, at Swansea. This would be more likely one for us. Probably would. Let's get to the article. And I'll tell you who this. Well, some people don't really know him. Zan Vipotnik at Swansea, plays for Swansea. So there it is. Plays for Swansea. 17.6 million. It's not too bad. Just 24, of course, a striker, which we may need as well. I think, well, if Thiago goes, he would be a good replacement. If Thiago stays, he could play with Thiago. Anyway, it's what it's saying here. Brentford are one of several Premier League clubs that have conducted detailed checks on Swansea City's 24-year-old centre-forward, Zan Vipotnik, who is the Championship's current top scorer. So he's the top scorer with 22 goals. A number of top-flight teams are tracking the Slovenian international. So he is an international for Slovenia. And some scouts have called him the new Victor Gyökeres. Well, is that a good thing or not? I don't know. Not exactly setting the world alight at Arsenal, is he exactly at the moment? Would that be a good thing? Another Victor Gyökeres? I'm not so sure. Alongside Brentford, Newcastle, Aston Villa, Everton, Leeds, and West Ham have also made checks on the player. It is reported that Brighton have scouted him extensively, while Sporting CP are also monitoring his situation. Vipotnik, who has 24 caps and 5 goals for Slovenia, joined Swansea on a free transfer in August 2024 and is under contract until 2030. His current market value is listed as 15 million, which ain't a lot, is it? So, they ain't bad. I mean, we could try and sign him, no doubt, by transfer market. In April 2026, reports suggested a potential sale would require a fee between 15 million and 20 mil. So it's still not bad. We could do that. We can do that easy. While Swansea's asking price has been reportedly set at 15 million earlier in the year. So I think it's a no-brainer, isn't it? Should we try and go for him? Really. I think this would be an ideal signing. I mean, yeah, there are plenty of other teams after him. But just 15 mil, if that's what he is, 15 to 20, say. I mean, why are we not going all out? And let's try and get this guy, Be up to you, Luca. Hope you're well, buddy. Hope you're good. Hope you're good, my friend. Big up, yeah. You're okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, so I don't know if you know this guy, Luca. I mean, plays at Swansea. Good player, good striker, Zan Vipotnik. He's been touted, classed as the new Victor Gyökeres. Might not be a great thing in a way, but I don't know. Hopefully, he might be better than him. And if we are going to try and sign him, you never know. But there's so many other teams after him, so Brighton exploded into race to sign leading Championship striker dubbed the new Gyökeres. Swansea City striker Zan Vipotnik is rapidly emerging as one of the most in-demand forwards outside the Premier League, with team talk sources confirming a host of top-flight clubs are tracking the Slovenian, who has been dubbed by some scouts as the new Victor Gyökeres. Vipotnik has long been on the radar of English clubs, dating back to his time with Bordeaux. However, it was Swansea who took the gamble, securing his signature on a free transfer from the fallen French side in 2024, a move that is now proving to be a masterstroke. After a steady debut campaign that yielded 7 goals, the 24-year-old has exploded this season, having fully adapted to the demands of the Championship. Vipotnik has netted 22 goals and currently sits as the division's top scorer. His rise has not gone unnoticed, One Premier League scout told us that there is a growing belief among clubs that Vipotnik could follow a similar trajectory to Gyökeres. Gyökeres famously developed into a top striker after finding his rhythm in the Championship, particularly during his spell at Coventry City, before joining Sporting CP and notching an incredible 97 goals in 102 appearances, earning him his big move to Arsenal last summer. Interestingly, we can confirm that Sporting, Gyökeres' former club, are now closely monitoring Vipotnik as they assess future attacking options. But competition for his signature is likely to be fierce, with Brighton among several Premier League clubs keen. Premier League interest ignites for new Gyökeres. Brighton, the club credited with first bringing Gyökeres to England, are among those to have extensively scouted Vipotnik. Meanwhile, Newcastle, Aston Villa, Everton, Leeds, Brentford, and West Ham have all carried out detailed checks on the forward. There's also strong interest from within the EFL, with Coventry City and Ipswich Town both targeting Premier League football next season, keeping a close eye on his situation. Swansea moved quickly to protect their asset by tying Vipotnik down to a new long-term deal last month. However, we understand that that decision was driven largely by a desire to safeguard his future transfer value, rather than signal a long-term stay in South Wales. With Premier League clubs circling and European interest building, Swansea now face an increasingly difficult task to keep hold of their prize striker, whose rise is beginning to mirror one of the most talked about success stories in recent years. I don't know. I don't know on this one. I'd like to get him. I'd hope he's better than Gyökeres, because he's not exactly done amazingly at Arsenal. What I've seen of him, though, he looks good. He looks really good. He took a very good penalty the other day. Swansea won in that. So I rate him. I do rate him. And he could be, he's fairly cheap, I think, 15 to 20 mil is that. So I don't know. I think we should take a chance. I think we should go for this guy. I really do. Whether he keeps Thiago or not, I think we should still try and get him, I really do. And, why not? I think we should. I think this is about our sort of range of player as a, spending money. As I say, I do rate him. He looks really good. He does look really good. So that's no one with to keep tabs on or watch this space, and we'll see if any of these actually happen. Who knows? These are all sort of like not concrete as such. And we haven't made a bid. We haven't held any talks with the player, the manager, whatever, of any of these. So we just got to wait and see, guys. That's all. There'll obviously be some more tomorrow. Maybe I might do another one tomorrow, depending on if there is any more talk. I've got to do the preview for the Everton game on Saturday for the Premier. That'll possibly be tomorrow, maybe Thursday. Not sure yet. But it won't be long. And obviously do the preview for the game on Saturday at the GTEC. So, yeah, we got to beat Everton. I think we need to. We've got to get, 3 points again. Come on. About time we've done something at home again for our fans. And I hope we do, because I'll be at the one afterwards at Fulham. When we play Fulham, when they come to the GTEC. So You know, it's going to be big. It's going to be big 2 or 3, well, a few next games for the Bees coming up, the running. So, going to be interesting, guys. But anyway, thanks to everyone that has been watching. Thanks to people in the live chat, everyone there. Thanks to people live or on playback, whatever you're doing, watching it on. Follow me on Insta, Mr. B for Life 182 down there, and subscribe to Mr. B, Hive Football Chat. Please keep smashing those likes. I'm still on 223 and subs, so get those coming up. Get those going up, please, guys. Get me to 250, my next milestone. That'd be great. Until my next one, you know, next content to be out. Obviously, I'm going to go and watch football now. But when my next content comes out, which will be tomorrow, definitely be tomorrow at some stage, Thursday and maybe Friday as well. Until then, guys, I'm going to bounce and hope you all enjoy the rest of your Easter, rest of the week, I should say. And have a good time and enjoy the football tonight and tomorrow and whenever. Cheers, guys. I'm out of here. Cheers.